What's going on, guys? So I decided to not sleep at all and do a 24-hour challenge doing I'll be delivering Postmates. It's my last day. I've been doing Postmates for about 10 months. I want to say maybe even 11 months, to be honest. Yeah, 11 months. Wow. And it's been my last day. Finally got a real job. And decided to wear the UCSD merch. Hopefully people will actually tip me, because the reason why I want to quit this is because there was a sick joke where people started tipping only a penny. I swear, they only tipped a penny. I went from making $25 an hour to making $6. Ugh, fuck that noise. And also, fucking Postmates got very stingy with their money. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But for now, I'm letting you guys know it's 9:18 p.m. We're going to start the 24-hour challenge. I already put my stuff on. We're going to take every single offer they give us. Doesn't matter what. Just take it. We're going to be a little bit more selective, I guess, during the hot peak hours for those challenges, but I don't think we have any of those going on right now because it's Thursday. So we're gonna see how much we make. I don't think I'm gonna be showing exactly every delivery I do this time around, because last time I did that, the video was like 40 minutes long. I don't feel like doing that again. This one I'm gonna try to keep 10 minutes or under. Try to do the whole 5 minutes if possible, but this intro is probably like already 2 minutes, so there's no point. But we're going to try to shoot for 10 minutes for the whole video, and then show you at the end how much I made, and then how much I lost when you can put in consideration gas and stuff. It's 9:22 p.m. I just got my first order to Panda Express, and let's see how it goes. So I wanted to talk about why I said Postmates was getting stingy and why I don't want to work for them anymore. They have this thing called guaranteed earnings, where during a certain time frame, which is usually during the lunchtime, dinner time, or like midnight, like, you know, the time when people are usually drunk and getting late night snacks from Taco Bell, which is usually from like, you know, 11 p.m. till like about 1 a.m. If you do a certain number of deliveries, they'll give you a certain number of like money, but it depends. It varies in the day, really. And before, it used to be like if you do 8 deliveries in 4 hours, you'd get the money, right? And on top of that money, you also get the tips, so you even make even a little bit more. And that was great, you know? That was very doable. 2 deliveries an hour is super doable here in San Diego, because it takes about 30 minutes to do a delivery. But then they moved it up to 9, which for a little while, actually, you wouldn't. It was very rare where you would actually get the delivery target. But then Postmates started getting more popular, and sometimes if you're lucky, like for me, Chipotle is where it's at. At Chipotle, since it's getting so many orders, I'll just walk in there and I'll have 3 orders for me to take, and they're all right next to each other, so I'll do 3 orders in like 30 minutes. So that's where I would get my 9 delivery target because of Chipotle. And then they moved it up to 10, right? And that was like, all right, you know what? Like, you're kind of making me go a little crazy, because for 9, I would make $80, and then for 10, I would make like $60. It's like, why'd you put it lower and then make it even harder to make that money? You know? So it didn't make much sense. And that was a little bit harder to get, but again, Chipotle would come in clutch. If I got a Chipotle order twice that day, 2 different times, I knew I was going to hit it. And then finally they moved it to 11 deliveries in 4 hours, and I was just like, you know what, this is fucking bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. This is going to be my last day. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a 24-hour challenge. Is it smart? No, because I didn't sleep. But you know what, we're going to have some fun. Looks like someone threw up hot Cheetos. It's 10:30 p.m. and we have an order for Baskin-Robbins, which is about a 20-minute drive. But the whole point of the challenge is to accept every single order, and that's what we're gonna do today. And I just drove 20 minutes for the Baskin-Robbins that's been closed since 10 and it is now 10:45. You know, like, keep in mind that I got this order at 10:23, 10:25, I want to say. So it's been closed for over 20 minutes when I got this order. And see, DoorDash is pretty cool where that if it's closed, you'll still get like half pay or something like that. Now, this is the first time that's ever happened to me in PostMates, and nope, you get nothing. So I just drove 20 minutes here. I'm gonna drive 20 minutes back now, and I don't even get paid for it at all. Wow. From now on, for the rest of the night, I'm going to double check the hours whenever they ask me to do anything, because there's no point in doing it if I'm not even gonna make any money whatsoever. It's 1 in the morning now, and we've done 5 deliveries since the fucking stupid Baskin-Robbins fiasco when it sent me to go get a delivery when it was already closed in the first place. But you know, whatever. I've had 7 delivery opportunities since 9:30. I want to say I started 9:20, 9:30. We've completed 6 of them, and we're at $26 and like 2 cents, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. I am honestly really tired. It's like I didn't sleep at all, and I was up really early yesterday. So I think I'm gonna keep it on. Hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep before the next delivery. What's up, guys? It's 6:30 in the morning, and I just got an order at AM PM for fucking Juul. The Juul cartridge, mint flavored. Hey guys, so it's 9:10. Slowed down. Man, I am tired. Look, like, you can literally see me like trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I'm so tired. Man. Alright, so it is 10:10. We just got an order right now to Bowlology. I don't know what the fuck. It's probably like a pokey place. So my silliness didn't notice that I forgot that like after 30 minutes of having the app just running in the background, it will like turn off on you. So I think that for the past like 20-30 minutes, the app had us offline, so my bad on that. But I put myself back online and I got an order right away, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So it's 12 o'clock now. I'm starving, so I got some Mickey D's, and I'm still going. I have 2 deliveries on the way right now. We've only made like $70, and we got like 9 hours left to go. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's 1:30, and I want to kill myself, but what's new? We're at about $80 in without tips. So without tips, we're looking at about $6 an hour, which is what happens because Postmates dropped down their pay per delivery. It's like $3 per delivery now. A little bit more if it's a little bit farther. It used to be like $5 or $4, and then plus the tip on it. So you used to be able to make some really good money. Not no more, buddy. And that's why this is our last day. All right, so it's 2:30. And I was sent like 20 minutes out from my house to do 2 deliveries, and I came back down ready to go home because usually around 2 o'clock with DoorDash and Postmates, usually things slow down. You don't get orders until about 4:30 for an early dinner. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go home, take a nap. I'm so exhausted. And as soon as I got home, I get this notification: hey, you have 2 orders close to my school, which is about a 12-minute drive from my house or my apartment. And I was ready to go. I was so close to say no. I was so close to be like, nah, not gonna do today. But I forgot we're doing a 24-hour challenge where we accept every single offer, no matter how far it may be. So I go there, and then they're like, nah, bro, we're just kidding. It's actually 3 orders. So we got 3 orders here now, and We're gonna take care of these. I don't know how many orders we've done, but after these 3 orders, I'll definitely check. We should be about close to $100 after this. Let's see. All right, so it's now 3:10. We're 22 deliveries in. After I finish those 3 deliveries I talked about earlier. 22, holy crap. Oh wow, that's insane. And it's only 3 o'clock. So man, we're definitely gonna be hitting like 40 deliveries by the end of this. Actually, maybe 35. I'd give it 30, 35 actually. And we're only $90 in without tips. Holy crap, dude. That is nothing. 22 deliveries. I'm exhausted. I haven't been able to go home and rest. I was just about to go home and rest, and then I just got another order from Chipotle. Well, my first order from Chipotle today, but got an order from there. So that's where we're heading right now. So this is going to be our 23rd delivery. And you also have to remember about that one that was canceled on us, even though we were asked to do it well after Baskin-Robbins was already closed. So that was just that's just a headache, and it pisses me off we didn't get compensated at least half, to get the drive just to get there. I don't know. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna take an L on that one. All right, guys. So we're on our 23rd now with Chipotle. Honestly, I'm impressed. I have a really hard time getting through a 4-hour shift, and we've gone through 18 hours. We have 6 hours left, and we'll be done. Yeah, I'm very impressed. I thought this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Maybe because I've been listening to a podcast the whole time instead of listening to the same old music over and over again. I was kind of dreading. I wanted to do this challenge a long time ago, but I was dreading doing it because this is something I used to do with my ex-girlfriend, and doing Postmates and DoorDash in our free time. So it's kind of like hard. It was hard to do it. I actually didn't want to do this at all, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's a pretty good day. I'm kind of sweaty though because I'm wearing sweats and a sweater because it was really cold this morning and last night, but it's freaking hot as hell right now. Bang, bang, ski, ski. How's it going, guys? It's 4 o'clock now, and I'm exhausted. I have 5 hours left. Decided to fill up on gas because I was almost out. I'm going to fill it up, and honestly, what I use now, I'm going to use as my expenses for the day because when I started, I had about a quarter of a tank. I had 3/4 of a tank full, and it usually takes me about a quarter of a tank from the 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock shift. So it would equate out. So I'm just gonna fill it up, and then that's gonna be my expenses for the day, I feel like. And yeah, I'm on delivery 24 or 25. I'm very tired. I think we barely just hit 100. I don't know. It's been about 19 hours in. 5 more hours to go. We got this, boys and girls. Alright guys, it's 4:15. I got home at 4:10 to take a break, and I laid down, and as soon as I was about to fall asleep, another order. Honestly, when there was 5 hours left in my shift, I wanted to cry. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And then when there was 3 hours left, I got excited. I was ready to go. I felt good. I was like, you know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna do this 24-hour challenge and never deliver food again. But now, there is an hour and a half left. Right? Yeah. It is 7:45. I'm done at 9:10. 5 minutes less than an hour and a half. And I'm fucking excited. Yeah! I am so happy. I don't want to do this ever again. Never, ever, ever. It sucks, man. Honestly, I've noticed today that I've been getting I've been getting hit on by the women, like especially for some reason Starbucks women, they be thirsty. Starbucks women, I'm looking at you, you be thirsty. I remember when I was walking out, they're like, "Bye, Joseph." I'm like, "Girl, you kind of cute though. Not gonna lie, you kind of cute. You kind of cute." I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's because I'm wearing my UCSD sweater. They're like, "Ooh, he's a smart boy. I'm gonna use him as a sugar daddy." Or maybe I'm wearing my gray sweatpants because, you know, guys, you should wear gray sweatpants. For some reason, women like it. I think they like it because I got a big dude. I don't know. I feel like I look like a hobo today, rocking sweatpants, sweatshirt, and like these musty old shoes. I don't know. Maybe women just have really low standards because us men treat them like shit. So they have extremely low standards for what they expect from their man or future men. Oof, you know you're in PB San Diego when you smell some dank weed. So, we got about 30 minutes left. I bet we can fit one or two more in. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, we're at Chick-fil-A. This is the last order ever. Oh my gosh, what a great way to go out. Freaking Chick-fil-A? Yes, that's the best way to go out on. Man, I've been doing this for a year now. This is crazy. This will be my last order. Like, I'm so excited, and I have never been so happy to stop doing a job before. I hate this job so much. It's so mind-numbing. Honestly, the only reason why I've been able to do the whole 24 hours is because I've been watching a podcast for like the vast majority of it. Of the 24 hours, honestly, 5 hours of it was of me sleeping because from about, 2, 3 in the morning until about 7. No, it was about 2 in the morning until 6:30. So actually, no, even less than 5 hours. Maybe it was like 4 hours. 'Cause I think it was like 2:30 to 4:30. There was no orders at all. So I slept through that. Man, it's been a long road. So this is my last delivery. I decided to get me a little something and maybe, I don't know, ask for something for myself and then paid for it with the PostMates card. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. I'm too big of a wuss. What if they arrest me? I'm not gonna get arrested for a well, maybe it is worth to get arrested over a spicy spicy deluxe chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Now that I think about it, I think it's worth it. Man, I'm just so happy. I'm ready to stop it with this job, man. This job sucks. It used to be good. It used to pay so well, and now it doesn't pay anymore. The same thing with Lime and Bird scooters. They used to pay so much for those. You used to be able to make a lot of money a night, but now you make nothing. You make nothing now. There's no point in doing it. I could see like this would be a good side hustle, I guess. Like if you were bored and you, instead of doing things that are good for you, like reading a book or working out or learning how to cook, you just sit on your ass and deliver food for a few hours. I could see that, get some side money. I understand that. Me as a college student, I loved it because I could pick my hours, and I used to be able to pay to be able to. I used to be able to eat out every day and be fine. But now, honestly, I think we've done very close to 30 deliveries. And we probably have, without tips, probably have only made like $110, if that. Honestly, this is not a career. No siree. Alright guys, so I'm gonna cut it here. It's 9 o'clock. We made $131.59. We made 31 deliveries, but we had one that we had to cancel that we got no compensation for, even though we made the drive for it. But in all honesty, we would have only made like $5 on it. So at this point, it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, we're gonna wait about a week and then get back on it and see who tipped, and then we'll see how much we made off the tips. So, time to go home. I'm exhausted. 24-hour challenge done. Hey, so it's been about 2 months since I last did this challenge. And here are the analytics, basically. So let's go back to DoorDash, because DoorDash was the first one we did for the 24-hour challenge, but it only allowed us to do 18.22 hours of the 24 in that one sitting, which is fine. In that one sitting, we made $190.82. But if you count for gas that we spent that day, we really only ended up making $163.84, which, if you put it per hour, we only ended up making about $8.99 per hour, which is below minimum wage here in San Diego for sure. So now let's talk about Postmates. Did Postmates do better? Because we definitely delivered a lot more with Postmates. In fact, we did like 31 deliveries, minus that one mix up with Baskin Robbins. With Postmates, we ended up making 100 with the tips. Okay, with the tips, we ended up making $184.60. That is still less. That's less, like $6.40, 22. That's like $6.22 less than we did with DoorDash. But DoorDash, we had 18.22 hours to do it. With Postmates, we had 20 hours, because 4 of those 24 hours were spent sleeping, where there was no activity whatsoever. So we made less with like an hour and a half more. So, which is absolutely ridiculous, especially since we actually ended up delivering a lot more with Postmates than we did with DoorDash. But with that being said, with the expenses of gas, we actually only ended up making a profit of $142.54, which, when you put it per hour, it equated to $7.13 per hour. That is less than the minimum wage back in Wisconsin, which was like, I think, $8.24. Like, bro, this is why I'm never going to do this again. It's not worth it. It's honestly not worth it. If you do it for like only during the peak hours, you're looking at about $15 an hour, which is not bad. It's pretty good. But you also have to keep account of gasoline that you're spending as well. So what did we learn today? Gig economy will bend you over. That's for sure.